Hey, this is Fox with day 10 of my daily art and life videos, season 2. And hey, this is a mini milestone. Hey, it's actually 1/10 of my 100-day project, so I'm kind of proud of that here. Feels nice. And today was overall a pretty nice day. I'm still terribly tired all the time, but mostly not miserable. And maybe my standards are kind of low, but being tired is better than being tired and miserable. So, good day. Anyways, apart from my work, I've done some more research for um, speaking and focusing is difficult, guys. I'm sorry. Let me try this again. I've done some research for the pattern design summer school and a bit more in my sketchbook, so let me just show you. So the brief is for a pattern, a repeat pattern that is inspired by stripes, circles, and the horizon. And the horizon part was what really made me think, because I live in the center of St. Petersburg, more or less, and I don't even really see the horizon that often, not in the traditional sense of the word. And there are two parts to that. I mostly look down or like to the side when I'm walking, so I mostly see, the ground or walls and details there when I walk. And B, yeah, this thing with there not being a horizon in the traditional sense in this city. I mean, what we have is more or less a wedge-shaped and kind of complex line, and it's made up of all those elaborate angular geometrics. And also, it's never like a clear line. It's broken up with those like crisscross thin lines of electric wires stretched from house to house. So it's really different from a rural horizon. And there is a lot going on there. So I've been thinking how to reflect that in my patterns. And I've also been collecting some inspiration from around me on my morning dog walk. This here is one of the stickers close to my favorite, well, one of my favorite coffee places. It's this plain white sticker, and the circle there is actually drawn in like light green marker, and it has those 3 lines that are kind of imperfect. I really like it. And then there's this, wait, it's not a pothole cover, it's a manhole cover, sorry. And it has like this huge circle inside, and then there are little circles around it, and then they become those sort of prolonged sausage-shaped kind of things. And kind of like that. Then there's this place with several tree stumps, which made me think of, things that are kind of circles, but they're imperfect. And I mean, technically, when we think of a tree stump, we think of a circle, but then they end up being all those different shapes. Those 4 actually used to grow together. And I am thinking of maybe using that somehow. Oh, and then there's a bunch of wires sticking out of the ground there. It actually is right next to the tree stumps. And I love how it's divided into sort of imperfect quarter-like sections. And then there are also loose ends sticking out. And another thing that I kept looking at was all sorts of gates and fences. Honestly, I look at walls and at the ground a lot. And a lot of them obviously make use of stripy patterns, and then they have like other blocks, mostly rectangular, though sometimes round as well. And yeah, here are a couple more fences and gates that kind of resonate with the theme for me. So those are a few studies that I did today. I did those from pictures I took on my walk because I am too tired to sketch outside right now, but at least I can take pictures. That's a nice thing. And then there's this beast that appeared on yesterday's spread. I like this beast, and I think I kind of like this picture now. I may add a little bit of detail, or maybe even not. I'm gonna think about that. Maybe like some darker blue lines, texture lines on the beast, or not. Gotta think. But I like how the beast looks here. Yep, I definitely like the beast. And just a quick addition of pink applied with an old toothbrush. I want to cover it up in neon yellow and then maybe do another bright blue, light blue, light bright, bright light blue. Can't pronounce this beast. So yeah, that's my sketchbook today. Sorry if I'm not making much sense all the time, or if my speech is getting kind of slurry occasionally. It's still very hard to focus right now. So, yeah, but I am honestly trying my best. And thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.